Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Afia and the Land of Wonders, written by Mia Araujo. This is the story of Afia, who is a twin sister, and she has followed in her sister's shadow for most of her life. They're now 16, and it's time for their coming of age ceremony, but Afia has never been able to leave the town that she grew up in, and she has bigger dreams than just taking over the family business. When she encounters a mysterious stranger at the market on one fateful day, however, she starts to formulate a plan. And when she runs away with this new stranger, away from the world that she's known and away from her twin sister, Afia finds herself a little bit lost and alone. Luckily, she finds this space where there's a queen and magical characters and all sorts of delicacies and delights. But behind the beautiful facade lies some things that are a little bit more nefarious and dangerous, and Afia has to absorb and really lean into her individual identity in order to survive and find her way out again. This story is a really intriguing retelling or reimagining of Alice in Wonderland, told through characters of the West African background and also through the lens of a character who has a lot of dreams in her life. One that is willing and interested in finding out all of the things that surround her, but in doing so has to learn the difference between what is true and what is not. So this story, on its face, looks like it could be a middle grade novel. It has a lot of white space. The chapters are not super long. The narrative moves really quickly, and it's illustrated. There are beautiful illustrations throughout this entire book. So it does feel like it could be middle grade. I will say that the writing itself is accessible to middle grade, but the content is a little bit heavier, so probably better for more mature readers for that reason. But the illustrations are really gorgeous as you're going through. You get to see Afia and the other characters in this story. You get to imagine this world that, if you've read Alice in Wonderland, you'll find some similarities, but also you'll find individual characteristics that are featured in this story that are unique to Afia's world. So the story itself unfolds really quickly. There's a lot of forward momentum. There's also the feel of more traditional storytelling in the way of The Wizard of Oz or Alice in Wonderland. So you have some of that feel as well. But the characters are from West Africa, and so you have different appearance than you find in more traditional white-centric storytelling. The book is memorable. It is a lovely representation of global culture in a framework that is globally accessible as well. And Afia is a character who undergoes a really lovely and rich transformation throughout the story. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.